Top-end football boots can be very expensive these days, as the elite models usually cost about $280. But there are actually websites where you can buy seemingly good football boots for way less, such as the website Wish. Wish is a website where you can buy a bunch of different stuff at a very low price, but often it comes with a very long delivery time and quite poor quality products. But is that always the case, or can you actually find a decent pair of fake football boots on a website like Wish? That is what I wanted to find out, and therefore I ordered a pair of football boots from Wish that I thought looked promising in terms of how they would actually perform on the pitch. They had a bunch of Mercurial Superfly ripoffs, but they looked very bad in their pictures, and I didn't want to buy a pair of boots I knew was going to be trash. So I looked a bit more, and after some time I came across this pair, which I actually really wanted to try. They reminded me of the original Nike Hypervenom ones, with the super soft upper, which I used to love back in the day, and it was clear that I had to try them out. I tried to figure out the sizing on Wish, and when I eventually did, I placed an order for what I was hoping to be a decent pair of football boots, and about 1.5 months later, they finally arrived. So here I have the boots I ordered from Wish. Obviously they didn't come in a box, they didn't come in a bag or anything like that, so I just used my own bag. First surprise, these are not the ones I ordered. I obviously got scammed. Yeah, these are not the ones I ordered, but they are some type of vapor replica. They look absolutely stupid with this like full swoosh or whatever. Looks like some type of AG stud pattern, but I don't know. Yeah, the sole plate is trash. How do you say that? Kublung, I guess. And it says sport on the insole, just in case you were wondering if football was a sport or not. But yeah, here we go. I mean, it is a decent colorway. I feel like it could look good as an original vapor. I'm not sure about the silhouette, but to me it just looks like a loaf of bread. Like there's no shape to this boot. In terms of quality, I mean the laces are very cheap, but I guess they'll hold up, you know. And yeah, the liner is very thick, very mesh-like. There's also some stains in here. I don't know if you can see that. In the heel liner there are some like black dots, also way inside there. I don't think I've ever felt a upper this thick, and that says a lot because obviously I've been playing football for a while now, and I played with most takedown models from Nike when I was younger, and this just feels like absolute trash in comparison. But yeah, let's get them on feet and see how they actually feel on the ball. Obviously need to cut off the tag, which says something like special super amazing boots. I don't know Chinese, but regardless, the lacing system is quite deep, so you should be able to customize the fit quite a bit. Okay, I just put my foot in, and look, like the middle of the boot touches the ground. It's not supposed to do that. That's just a lack of structure. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not gonna lie, they feel actually kind of comfy. The fit isn't all that great, and oh, I don't know if you heard that, but when I tried to pull the laces tight, I feel like I could hear some stitching already ripping. Okay, but here we go. I have them both on feet. Yeah, I don't know, they feel so sloppy, but let's get in some touches and see how they feel on the ball. Okay. Yep. My feet slide around so much, even when doing that little dribbling exercise. It might be because they are so wide in the midfoot, but also like the upper is just trash. So normally when people say that a boot feels sock-like, it's a compliment to its comfort and how tight they fit. This feels like a sock just because there's no responsiveness.
Pop out, I'm on my way. Never stop, never settle. I got Henny all in my cup. I'm on top, I'm on a level, yeah. I'm tryna get to the back. Got it on lock, got it on smash, yeah. She tryna holler what's up. I'm with this how it is, yeah. When you on your way up, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Yo, some gushers in the crusher. Now that's a head buster. Yeah, she bad, but I don't trust her. Probably think I'm gon' cuff her, but I ain't no lover boy. All these girls love the boy. Shout out to my Uncle Troy, he bout to have a...
First impressions when it comes to dribbling. I don't know, it feels like I have to tighten the laces already. And I don't know if that's because the laces are too stretchy or just because the upper fits so bad. I'm doing them as tight as possible right now just so they feel kind of secure. And let's try to do some long passes in these. First pass, pretty decent.
Never stop, never settle. I got Henny all in my cup. I'm on top, I'm on a level, yeah. I'm trying to get to the back. Got it on lock, got it on smash, yeah. She trying to holler what's up. I'm a... That's how it is, yeah. When you on your way up.
Now, based on first impressions, it seems like all my long passes go a little bit to the right. And that might be my fault, but it might be because there's no responsiveness in the sole plate.
Hey, I'm on my way, what can I say? Yeah, they got a thing for the kid, do as I may. Know how I play, they still tryna do what I did. Tryna keep up, tell them it's up. Runs back, but they smoking on mid. Pop your top, boy, we knock off your lid. Bent up, need my chips with a dip. Take notes, you can learn you a thing. Hot inside, I don't be making a scene. Bob a track, you can see how they clean. Set the table, you gon' see what...
I think I finally adjusted to the lack of support by the sole plate. And now I'm kind of hitting it straight down the middle to Sander, which is good, and I feel like I'm able to lift the ball pretty comfortably. So I mean, in terms of shooting a long pass, you can still do it in these, but yeah, the responsiveness and the lack of support, you really notice it in the beginning until you get used to it. First couple of shots with Wish football boots. Let's go.
Damn, you got hit.
All they do is speak, they don't really want no dance mode. Cool. All they do is speak, they don't really want no dance. Used to work for free, now I need a lot of bands though. Yellow triple S's on my feet, bro, you don't have those. Yellow diamonds on me, bitch, I feel like Jaden Sancho. Jaden, bitch, I feel like Jaden Sancho. Jaden, yeah, I feel like Jaden Sancho. Yellow diamonds on me, you would think I play for BVB. Yellow Gucci sweater, yeah, I rock a lot of double G's. Shopping spree in NYC, I bought a lot of BBC. I'm probably on your TV screen, they got me on the BBC. Bitch, I'm turned like Cruyff, I might pull up in a Rolls Royce. They don't got no choice, yeah, I'm ballin' like I'm Marco Royce. Touchdown in Chicago, see me out in Illinois. And everywhere that I go, you know they gon' feel the...
I think it's about time we call it a day for these boots. Now that I've had a few shots with these bad boys, I think it's fair to say that these are the worst boots I've ever tried. The stud pattern itself doesn't look too bad. I think it might be a copy from Umbro. We do actually have some Umbro Medusa boots which have a very similar AG stud pattern. But the sole plate is terrible. Like, you're not supposed to be able to do that, and you really notice the lack of support when taking shots and dribbling. Like, I can just twist this around. Like, look at this. You're not supposed to be able to do that, okay? So these can actually harm your foot very badly. So yeah, don't buy these. Don't buy any boots off of Wish. They're absolutely trash, and I can definitely say that any takedown model from an official Nike store or Adidas or Puma, like any of those are way better than these. So even though they might look good in the pictures, these are trash. I was actually really looking forward to try the boots that I bought, and I don't know why they sent me these, because these are definitely not the ones I wanted. The reason I wanted to get those was because they looked like the Hypervenom ones. They had like the AG Pro sole plate, which is a copy from Nike, and the Hypervenom upper with a smooth and very soft Nike skin. But they sent me this one, which is just absolutely trash. And yeah, I just have to say, please, 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 do not buy boots from Wish. They're absolutely trash. And yeah, that's pretty much the conclusion for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.